That's it. Hey guys, what's up? It is Halloween season, and yet this is the only horror movie coming out the week before Halloween. This movie is called Countdown, not to be confused with the WWE movie, which I have a hard time doing that myself.
Is that the Halle Berry one?
No, it's the one with Kane. I think Kane's in it.
See No Evil.
Okay, maybe it's not Kane. He's tall, muscular, blonde. I know that's like half of him. I don't know wrestling. Michael does. I'm not kidding. This can be described in one sentence. What if your app can tell you when you die? The plot of this movie is teenage kids download this app and they see how long they have to live. And certain people get, 67 years, 90 years. Other people get 6 hours or 5 minutes. They have to figure out how to not die, but because of the terms and agreements that they signed to, if they try to use that information to not die, then they die even quicker. That's kind of the interesting part, though, is like there's always a countdown. There's the movie title. There's always a countdown, basically going to tell you when something scary is going to happen, or like something crazy, or someone's going to die. So it's like the perfect tune-out movie almost, where you go in there and essentially you get the rules, and then you just wait for them to pull up their phone and see how much time is left. Like, okay, that's when I'm going to pay attention. And so you can go in like that. It's kind of a fun game where, if you don't really like horror movies but you have nothing to do and you want to see it's Halloween, so I guess you got to see a horror movie. Then this is the only one we got. So we got, just stare at the phone, wait for the countdown to come down, and then pay attention. It's super dumb, but it's only 90 minutes, and honestly, it's pretty fun. It's got fun little chunks of it. The guy from Wolf of Wall Street, P.J. Byrne, he plays the accountant guy. Oh, he's a nerd. He is the world's worst Catholic. He is oh my God, one of the worst Catholic priests. The scene that we're introduced to him, there's smoke everywhere, and he's eating the communion crackers. So I'm like, oh, so this is the type of guy he is, and he's obsessed with demons, and he's probably the one redeeming factor of this entire movie. This priest is obsessed with ghosts and demons and ghouls, and he's like a cartoon character almost. And he kind of drives the story a little bit further, but then out of nowhere, nothing happens. And I got really sad because he's so much fun to watch. And then there's Tom Segura, a stand-up comic who is a terrible cell phone salesman. And this is the second movie this month where a cell phone salesman is a main character, or not a main character, but he's in the movie and a terrible salesman. It was Wanda Sykes in Jexy, and now it's Tom Segura in Countdown. I don't know where these writers are getting their cell phones, but every time I've bought a phone, it's like the quickest exchange ever. Like I want this phone, boom, gone. But like for some reason, these are like the most terrible people who are just sarcastic. I don't get it. It's a weird character. Anyways, Tom Segura is in this. He's funny, I guess. Like other than a few jump scares, this movie isn't. I mean, it's not scary because it's like the main villain is a phone, like everyone's phone. And there's an actual scene at the beginning of this movie where it's about 30 seconds of a group of kids, like maybe 5 or 6 teenagers at a party, and they're all just swiping on their phones, downloading this app and reading. I'm like, oh, this is the type of movie that it's gonna be, where this is literally just them for 30 seconds. That's it. Nothing in between the countdown on the phone is worth watching. Oh, and there's a B plot that has a lot to do with the Me Too movement. They're trying to make this big point whilst a phone is trying to kill them, and then like it just goes back and forth between really serious topics about sexual assault and like gaslighting, and then it goes back to, oh, my phone's gonna kill me. It's weird.
Did you say whilst?
I did say whilst. Pinky out, man. Is that the proper use of that?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Indeed, indubitably. I would give this like a 4 communion crackers out of 10. Like it's not worth your time. But if you happen to be in there, it is pretty entertaining, and you can make your own fun with it. But other than that, just skip it. Don't worry about This movie is going to come and go, and it's going to be in the Walmart bin in a year. Maybe go see the WWE version instead.
I'm sure that's in the Walmart.
Yeah, that's in the Walmart bin for sure.
Un esercito di prodi